Hi collective, it's Shania and I'm back. Let's get a reading, people. Let's do it. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. Alright, people, let's get started. We're using the Miss Cleo deck today, as well as the Egyptian Gods Oracle cards. Okay, let's see how these two go together. Archangel Michael, show me what's the situation. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Thank you. Adolphus, darkness. Okay. Show me the obstacle. I don't want to turn over though. What is that? Show me the obstacle. Okay, thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. This will be a quick one, y'all. Okay. Being ordinary. Okay. Something about being ordinary. Moot. I believe that's how you say it. Show me the divine outcome. Okay. I want to turn it over. I have two of them. Alright. The bottom of the deck we have righteousness. Beautiful. We have darkness here for the situation. Maybe someone's about to go through some sort of awakening or ascension. Okay. Let's see though. Beautiful. Maybe they're merging the light and the dark, people. Alright, show me the situation. This Adolphus, number 34, darkness. Show me that, please. Okay. Page of Swords. Let's get the bottom of the deck too. Alright. Show me the obstacle. The obstacle. We're going to take this as the mystery card, okay? We'll put it right over here. Show me the obstacle, please. Thank you, Archangel Michael. The obstacle. Okay. That one twisted. Topsy-turvy, people. Show me moot being ordinary. Moot. Thank you. I'm going to take both of those. Let me leave those. Show me this divine outcome. Let me take those. And we're going to get the bottom one on that one. Alright. Bottom of the deck. Damn. 3 swords. Somebody's going through it. I'm getting like the dark night of the soul with this Adolphus, right? And then being ordinary with something. Oh, righteousness. Okay. That Adolphus and righteousness. Someone's going through some sort of pain in the heart chakra. That's where those swords are. And it's raining, right? But look at those clouds. They look like water or something, right? Okay. And there's a puddle of water down there. So it's like it's really only raining on this person. Okay. So maybe someone feels alone while they're going through this. And that makes sense. If you're going through a dark night of the soul, right? Then, yeah. That's the purpose. You're supposed to feel alone, okay? Because only you can go through this, okay? All right, but let's see. Can I put this right here? And let me put the mystery card on this side. Okay. Adolphus, darkness. That's my bones. Okay. We have the snake. That snake is like the destroyer, right? Chaos, destruction. This almost looks like, is that the head of Horus maybe? It might be. And that's the, let me see, is that the right or the left eye? That looks like the eye of Horus, right? I'm getting transformation. I'm definitely getting transformation. Somebody's possibly going through a transformation. Maybe this is what the Page of Swords is, learning. Learning things about themselves. Learning about their purpose. Because this person doesn't really look like they're looking at anyone, right? It's more like they're contemplating if they should pull this sword or not, right? It's not drawn, right? Getting like somebody's maybe having they want to reconsider something, right? I heard something. I don't even know what that was. It might have been the fish in the aquarium. But yeah, somebody's reconsidering something. You see that smoke coming from back there? Maybe this is where this person is coming from. Some troublesome situation, right? But I'm getting that this person, whatever this trouble is, they put themselves in it, right? And maybe this was the purpose of the situation, so they could come to a point of darkness so that they can decide to make a real substantive change. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But let's see. But someone's having like a heart chakra awakening, okay? Okay, what's this one? Six of Cups. Something they did in the past is what I'm getting. Some sort of heartbreak in the past. Maybe this person was the one who was done wrong in the past, and it's thrusting them into a dark night of the soul, right? Could be something like childhood. Maybe they're having a moment where they are realizing how much their childhood wounds impact their life. So maybe now someone can see, right? They're having an awakening. That's what I'm getting. All right. Show me the Six of Cups. I don't want to look at these cards because I don't go off on a tangent. All right. Show me the Six of Cups. Please. Okay. Damn. Eight of Swords. Yeah. Something somebody did in the past has them in a mental prison. Okay. Try not to control what you're feeling. Okay. Try not to control it, okay? Because the purpose is to feel whatever it is that you're feeling, right? Because it's going to wake you up from the slumber that you've been in, right? It's darkness. Walking around and living in darkness, and you don't know it, right? I mean, I know what that's like. I'm sure many members of the collective know what it's like. Maybe this is a member of the collective, or at some point. I don't know where my viewers are, people. I feel like it's being suppressed, right? But even though I don't have any social media and all that stuff, I'm not into any of that stuff, right? But I'm slowly trying to get out there, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, okay? Maybe this channel is just for one other person, because I do know that one other person is watching, okay? All right, but someone did something in the past. Maybe they feel ashamed about it. They're bound. They partook in some situation, okay, that wasn't worthy. of that. And you're going through an awakening. So go through it. Stop trying to suppress every feeling and stuff, right? But you do have to constantly, I believe, like evaluate yourself and assess things as you're going through it, right? Got to figure out how not to go off the deep end, okay, as you're going through it. And I feel like that's a personal thing for everyone. You have to determine, but you have to explore yourself in order to do that, right? And if you're shutting down your emotions every chance you get because it makes you feel uncomfortable, then how are you going to do that, right? So yeah, a lot of things play into this. Things you eat, things you watch, right? Things you do, people you're around, right? Going through a dark night of the soul, I suggest that you be around as few people as possible, okay? If you got to go to work, okay? But yeah, go through the dark night of the soul, okay? See if you can get through it, right? And see what comes out on the other side, okay? All right, and that was clarifying. What was that clarifying? The 6 of Cups. Okay, the 6 of Cups. Let's get the bottom card real quick. The Chariot. Wow. Somebody might be going through awakening as they're going to prison. What the hell? Oh my goodness, y'all. That's what I'm getting. Damn, what did you do? What did you do? Something in their ego I'm getting. I'm not using my cards on this read, but it probably would have been nice to figure it out. Let's see if we can get it with the tarot though. Okay, let me see something. Show me this Chariot. Even if you go into prison, don't abandon your transformation, okay? Because you can be a beacon of light, so to speak, right? In the prison. Your life can continue to be valuable, okay? I guarantee you. And who knows, at some point the divine may decide to release you from that prison once you're healed, right? Show me that Chariot. Okay, we got meditation. Wow, y'all, isn't that beautiful? Thank you, divine. Creation. At the bottom of the deck, this is beautiful. This is a hard transformation, okay? It's hard to go through a transformation in prison, okay? But it's triggering this transformation, and that's the ultimate goal. And what was I clarifying? The Chariot, y'all. We got Capri, change. Somebody's contemplating making a change in their life due to some intense pain and suffering that they're going through. Based on, I'm getting is something that they did. Okay? We all do something, right? But this, whatever it is, it was serious enough to warrant some sort of imprisonment, I'm getting, okay? Something they did in the past is coming back. Okay? But the 6 of Cups, what was the 6 of Cups, right? Is change. Capri. This is the change that's going to produce an even greater, deeper change, okay? Walk on the journey. Don't abandon the journey. Because look, if you're going to prison, right? If you are, and you abandon the opportunity to heal, right? Then you're just going to be in prison. You're really going to be suffering, right? In darkness and wandering until who knows what, right? But if you go in and you accept this transformation, right? And you go through the pain and all the suffering that comes with it, right? And have the strength to come out on the other side, the same way you had the strength to do whatever it is that put you there, okay? Have the strength to come out on the other side. Imagine who you might be, what you might accomplish, what you might achieve, right? Some of the greatest people are the ones who have been bound, okay? So don't abandon the mission. Be strong. Be strong. The divine is about to show you another side of life, true reality, why you're here, okay? And it's going to hurt to feel the pain and suffering of what, not only what you're going through, right? But what you have put others through. So you're really going to have to call on the divine, whoever it is you call on, right? And if you don't believe in anyone, you're an atheist, I say call on your highest self. Okay? But this is serious. This is a life or death struggle. Okay? Your life is important. Okay? If you've gotten to this point of this dark night of the soul, I feel this is an opportunity. This is a gift. It's all about how you look at it, right? That's 6 of Cups. Change. Meditation. This is what you are going into. You must go into a state of solitude, meditation, okay? I don't know how easy that is in this situation, right? But within yourself, regardless of where you're at, okay? But you still have to be mindful, I know, of your surroundings, right? But you have to find moments to steal away and meditate on your transformation so that you can come into the new you, okay? And look at this mask, this scarab beetle mask on this man's face, Capri's face. Okay, so it's like a blank slate. That black essence. You're being given the opportunity. Beautiful, y'all. To create a whole new reality for yourself. I hope y'all can hear me. Because I'm talking to, oh my goodness, I hope y'all can hear me. But you're being given the opportunity to create a whole new reality. And that red, I'm getting your root chakra. A whole new stable foundation. Not like whatever was going on in the past, okay? Take the opportunity. If you were strong enough to do whatever you did, be strong enough to complete this transformation, okay? You can do it. All right. We'll see if we want to find out what was done, okay? At this point, I don't really think it's important, okay? But we'll see. Maybe it'll come out here somewhere. Show me the obstacle. It's renewal. Maybe you're feeling drained, right? And wore out. That's in alignment with the dark night of the soul and being imprisoned in the process. This could be a mental imprisonment, right? But with these two here together, I'm getting the actual imprisonment, okay? But I could be wrong, okay? But the obstacle is being able to get through this transformation, okay? Get to the point of renewal. Death and rebirth, right? That's the obstacle. But it's up to you to decide. But these are beautiful colors, aren't they? Beautiful. All right? Obstacle? Yeah. You got to break off from these friends. Okay? You got to cut away being with these friends. These friends aren't good for you. It's like a drug, possibly, being around these friends. I don't know if you all get together and drink and stuff and do belly dance or whatever, okay? But, yeah. But, you know, maybe, yeah, cut them off. I know when you're in prison, it's hard to not have any support on the outside, right? But the fact that you're going through this and you're seeing this at this point, I feel like that's the support. That's all the support you need. Because the dark night of the soul is not for anybody else, not yours anyway. It's for you. And nobody else can go through this test but you. Okay? So go through it. Cut these people off. Reassess what you did. Feel the pain that you caused others in the past. Feel the pain of the people associated with those people that you caused pain to, that also suffered as a result, right? Feel the pain of the things that were done to you in your life, that you experienced, that made you this way, right? And made you think the certain way that you did. And like I said, we all go through it. We all have our own different levels of it. Okay, but just don't abandon the mission. Because if you do, what do you have? There's nothing left. This is the only way out, as far as I'm concerned, okay? Spiritual advice. Being ordinary. There's nothing wrong with being ordinary, right? The most ordinary people are some of the most extraordinary people, okay? You would never know unless you possibly talk to them, right? Or you observe them. They don't have the need to constantly be seen by other people and given accolades and all that, right? Because they know who they are, right? Because they do enough meditation and self-reflection to know. Doesn't mean that they don't have moments, human moments like everybody else. It's fine, okay? So there's something about being ordinary. Maybe it's crossing, right? So now you're feeling a state of being ordinary, okay? And maybe that's also a part of this dark night of the soul. Maybe you were used to a lavish lifestyle, okay? And now that's gone. That's gone, your freedom's gone, and you're being hit with a heart chakra awakening, right? Realizing everything that you've done to yourself and everything that's happening to you and all the things you've done to other people. And it's happening while you're in a dirty, nasty, dark place. Right? I don't mean to laugh, right? But yeah, it's the irony of life sometimes, right? But you can do it. I don't know if you're religious or whatever, right? But you can do it. Whatever, you can do it. Spiritual advice. The moon. This is like a hidden helper I'm getting, okay? I don't know where I'm getting that. I'm getting a hidden helper, okay? Being ordinary. Like a mask of being ordinary. But you're really not. Okay? As well as these could be hidden helpers. Here. They're here. Okay? They're here. Your hidden helpers are not only around you, but they're within you. Okay? Spiritual advice. Knight of Swords. I'm getting also attack. I don't know what the hell that is, okay? An attack in secret? A secret attack? Being ordinary. We're going to have to pull on this a little bit, okay? Let me see. Let me do both decks. Show me this moon. What's this that's hidden? Thank you. Walking away from something? Oh, somebody trying to come back. Oh, Lord. Okay. Because they're going to prison, maybe? But they're having an awakening. Oh, my goodness. So people, just whoever you are, just calm down. As one of my old enemies would say, or one of my enemies would say, pump the brakes, okay? Please, just calm down, okay? Calm down. Don't rush in and do anything rash, okay? Because if you go against this, you're not going to make it, okay? In terms of being successful. And I know you say, hey, what do I have to lose? I'm going to prison, right? But yeah, you still got things to lose, whether you know it or not, okay? Somebody's trying to come back in secret. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, to offer some love. Oh, Lord. Please don't do it. Just go on. Somebody, this might be it. Someone's going to prison, possibly, if they feel, okay, that the police are on their tail. And they're going through a dark night of the soul. And they want to come back to you. Collective. They want to make a change. Maybe this could be a mask. Maybe they're wearing a mask. Okay, but either way, I feel like there's an opportunity here to go through a death and transformation, okay? And still come out positive on the other side, okay? But yeah, somebody's trying to come back and offer you some love. Love child. Maybe they want to give you a love child. I don't know. Okay? They're trying to figure themselves out, okay? I don't know what they're trying to do. It could be a mask, like I said. Show me this Knight of Swords, but this Knight of Swords here, okay? It could be a mask, okay? Let's see. Ah, you almost had me, didn't you? You tricky little buggly fly. Shout out to Spiritual Advisor LLC with the Bugly Fly. Okay, Knight of Swords. Damn, 6 of Coins. Yeah, this a little sneaky little bugaboo. Okay, it still stands though, you little sneaky little critter. Okay, if I were you, I'd take this way out. Y'all, this person ain't going through no transformation. They could, but it looks like they're still playing mind games. Okay, they don't want to have any equal give and take. They're mad. Maybe they're losing some money, possibly something they stole from you. Okay, bottom of the deck. Greedy motherfucker. Okay, y'all. So we've determined that there's someone here who's being deceptive. This person. And what people do we have over here? We have this Page of Swords, right? Somebody that's being immature too, right? We'll see something. Show me. Who is this person that's bound, mentally or physically about to be bound? Who is this person? Page of Coins. They keep coming with these little petty, little childish offers. Yeah, this is pages, y'all. I don't know. It could be children. It's a hell of a lot of them too, isn't it? Or it could just be a mature person that's acting childish. Yeah, they want to come with this partnership. Maybe they're all in their head about this partnership, but they're being fake. They're being phony. Okay, but it still stands. Whoever you are, fake, phony person, you can go through a dark night of the soul. Stop blocking it. Okay, so maybe you can get something from all that spiel. Not spiel. Okay, all that encouragement I gave out here earlier in the video, in the read. Okay, but I don't appreciate it. Okay. All right, you trying to play games with me. All right, we can get out of here, y'all. Show me, what are they trying to hold on to this relationship? What did this person do to get kicked out? What did this person do besides being deceptive and wearing a mask? 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Ain't that some shit? They ran off. It looks like they ran off and worked with the Queen of Coins. Or you're the Queen of Coins and they ran away from working with you. Okay, but they ran off. That's why we have all these pages. Okay, because they're immature. All right, y'all, let's read the closing cards, the outcome, and get out of here. Anubis, y'all, transformation. Okay, look, you little deceptive person, you're going to go through this transformation. Okay, I don't know if you're going to get out on the other side. That's your choice. Okay, but you're going into a dark night of the soul. Okay, regardless of what you're trying to do, you're trying to avoid it. Coming back with this offer. Okay, it's just not going to work. Okay, this is what I'm seeing in this read. Okay, it's not going to work. You have Anubis here. Okay, and who is that? That might be Amut, waiting to devour whoever's soul this is that's being weighed. Okay, in the reverse, Hermitage. You're not coming to this person's home. Okay? Excuse me. You're not going to transform anything with this person in this partnership. Where is that 2 of Cups? This is crazy. This is funny, y'all. You're not transforming anything. Okay, Anubis is here. They're weighing your heart in this situation, and you will not be coming to this person's home, this Hermitage. Okay, there's a hermit in their home, and you're not coming. It's blocked. Okay, let's see. What else did I hit there? Okay, let's see. Queen of Staffs. Maybe you're the Queen of Staffs, or this is the person trying to return to someone. Okay, King of Swords. Oh. Okay, we got, maybe this is the partnership here. The King of Swords and the Queen of Staffs that has gone awry. I don't know, y'all. Too many damn people involved. Maybe all these people are involved in this trick, in this deception, in this plan. Okay, but whoever these 3 people are, they can't come to your home. Maybe you're the righteous one out here, the enlightened one. Okay, but go on, people. Go on through your transformation and get out of here. Okay, and we have both here: wholeness, whoever this person is, they're righteous, they're enlightened, and they're whole. Okay? And they don't want whatever this dirty little offer is. Okay? Just go through your transformation, people. I don't know. It'll be like potluck. See what you get. Okay? Mystery card. We have, I'm sweating, y'all. The star, y'all. Somebody's going to heal from here. Okay, we already have a healed person here who's already healed from this foolishness that's been going on out here. But the question is, will you all heal? I'm getting these 3 people have been working together against this one healed person that's in their hermitage, that they want to come to their home, but they can't. Okay, the question is, will you heal? Will you? Alright, let's see, real quick. Archangel Michael, let's see if we can get an answer. Are these people going to heal? All these people. Maybe these are 2 people coming for you, I don't know. Or vice versa or something. I don't know what's going on out here. Other than the fact that there's deception. Okay? Will these people choose to heal? Go through the dark night of the soul. At least attempt it. I just saw, with 3122. Will these people go through the dark night of the soul? I'm getting with that in the reverse. That's a no. Okay? They're probably about to lose their stability. Is what I'm getting. Because I was getting stability over here, right? And maybe that's the outcome. If they choose not to go through this transformation, it's going to affect their stability. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Yeah. These people don't want to go through this healing. They're not going to be able to balance out this money. Or whatever. Just feeling confidence and self-worth is what I'm getting, right? Alright, collective. If you like the video, like the video.